Hello everybody, how are you guys? I'm Leanne Wall, beauty influencer with Farmasi USA. I wanted to hop on here. I'm just going to be doing my typical everyday look. These are the products that I use on an everyday basis. So that's what I wanted to get on here and show you guys. I'm going to start with primer. This is our strobe primer. It's the purple one. It's a cream primer. The other one is a silicone based primer. So it's more like a gel. So always prime your face. Always, always, always. Helps with those lines, those wrinkles, those pores, everything. It just gives a very smooth surface for your foundation and other products to go on. So you are going to see y'all can see I have some breakouts. Y'all are going to see the magic of Farmasi today. My face doesn't usually break out, but I used some different face wash on it. My face didn't like it, obviously. I kind of have sensitive skin. I really don't have much trouble with breakouts, but I do have sensitive skin, so if I use stuff that my face doesn't like, it's sure to let me know. So I let that sit for a few minutes. We're going to be using the CC cream today. I mix. I've told y'all 100 times, I'm all about mixing if you are in between shades. I mix my light CC and medium CC. We have a light to medium CC cream, but I have yellow undertones and the light to medium is very pink. So it's perfect for people who have pink undertones, but I do not. So this is what I do to get my right shade. My medium CC cream is perfect for me in the summer, but I have not been in the sun, so I definitely need to mix them if I don't want to be orange. So, and we don't want that. So I just dot it all over my sponge. My primer should be dry now. You always want to let it sit before you start applying anything. And I just dot it all over my face, and then we're going to blend it out. So I'm using a damp sponge. This is my Real Technique sponge. I love it. It's got a flat surface, if you can see that, and it just oh, I got it in my hair. Y'all can see that. I got it in my hair a little bit, but it's okay. I'll get it out after. Usually I put a little too much on this because I was talking and not paying attention. So I put a little bit too much, more than I would typically use. It really does not take much. A lot goes a long way. So yeah, I typically wouldn't have put that much, and it definitely wouldn't have gotten in my hair. But you always want to make sure you blend into your hairline so you don't have any weird or funky lines in your hair. There, I think I got it out. I always do my hair before I get on here because otherwise my hair would be crazy, because my hair, I had some crazy hair. I don't have much of it, but what I do have is pure crazy. So I just blended it out. You want, like I said, you want to make sure you don't have any lines, that everything is even and smooth. So again, that's what a damp sponge. You shouldn't, when you squeeze it, there's no water coming out of it, but it is damp so that it's not absorbing the product. We're gonna go in with our concealer. This is 03. It's our lightest shade. I just use it for under my eyes. just for some brightening. As y'all are watching, be sure to comment replay. I always like to know who watched my videos. So since I can't go live, and I really miss that. I miss being able to actually talk to people while I'm on here, but until we are eligible for internet or we move, I will not be able to do that unless I'm somewhere besides home. So the areas I want to highlight, which is under my eyes and right through here, I just put concealer on there. And you can use, sometimes I use the same sponge, sometimes I use my concealer brush. It all depends. Today I'm going, since I put too much CC cream on that sponge, I'm going to use my concealer brush. So you're just blending it out. Poked my eye. I'm just wanting to brighten those areas. If y'all have any questions, these work the same as a live video. Just comment and I will reply and answer any of your questions that you have. I like doing the videos so that y'all can see the products being used, but I really miss my live ones, so wish I could do it. I am gonna go in and just blend around the edges to make sure that blends in nicely. So y'all see it just brightened under my eyes. I love our concealer. It doesn't crease. Some concealers, I always thought concealers, I didn't know too much about makeup before I came to Farmasi. I always thought concealers were like the stick ones, and you know those, if you've ever used those, like from Walmart or wherever, they crease really badly. That's what I love about our concealer. So I'm taking our translucent powder and just setting the areas that I just put the concealer and the areas that I tend to get oily, which is right in here and up through here. That's where I tend to get oily. My Tea Tree skincare line has helped tremendously with my oily skin. It is doing fantastic stuff for my skin. I love it. But by the end of the day, sometimes I'm still oily. I'm going in with our 3-in-1 face palette. This thing, again, this is my everyday look. Sometimes I do not take the time to put concealer on. Depends on how my morning is going. Sometimes I don't put concealer on. So that is one thing that a lot of times I don't do. But if I got time, I do. And I wish that I did it every day, because when I do it, I'm like, ugh, looks so much better. So then that was the bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the highlight. You're just following that cheekbone, setting it right on top. And sometimes I take it just through here, just to swipe. Sometimes I use the blush that's in this. Today I'm not. I'm going to use, I like more peach colored blushes. That one's very pink and it's pretty. And sometimes, like I said, I do use it. But today, going in, this is our Fresh Peach, I believe is what it's called. It's something peach. And I'm just putting that right there on this part of my cheek. I feel like my face is not symmetrical. So that is that. So lately I have been using our warm taupe eyeshadow for my brows. I use it for my brows and for my eyeshadow. This is, like I said, my everyday look for my brows and my eyeshadow. So I am all about products that can double as something else. I mean, who wouldn't be? That's less you have to purchase. So I do have our brow powder. I do like our brow powder, but this is just a little bit lighter. And so sometimes I use the brow powder, but I'm just, again, just showing you guys my everyday, this is what I use. And obviously when I'm not talking and explaining things, it's much quicker. Usually it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to do my makeup. And it's already been almost 11. So again, it does not usually take me long at all. When I'm on here, I talk, I go a little slower, explain things, plus I try to get it a little more like perfect, I guess. Like I don't usually spend this much time on my brows. So we're gonna take this and I'm gonna go down here, just like right below my eyelash line. I just like to put a little bit right there. I don't wear eyeliner on the bottom, but I like to smudge some of this under there. It just gives it a little bit of, I guess, the appearance of eyeliner without actually putting eyeliner down there. So then I keep this same thing out, grab an eyeshadow brush, and I am focusing on the outer parts of my eyelid, bringing it up some. I bring it like all the way to like here and blend it, but I make sure the outer corners are a little bit darker. So after I bring it in, I usually go back in and make the outer corners a little bit darker, just to give it a more smoky look. I used to would some days not even wear eyeshadow, but sometimes I'll just throw this on and a little bit in the corners and bring it into like right there, and that's all I do. But here lately, I like to put a lighter color on the inner corners of my eyes, because I think it ties in the look, it makes it pretty. So I alternate between these are our mono eyeshadows, so they're just your typical powdered eyeshadows. So it's pretty. Warm Taupe's a very pretty color. It matches, it goes good with my brows. It's pretty for a liner. I put it underneath. Warm Taupe is good for everything. I love it. So for that lighter color that I was talking about, I either do our sateen ribbon. It's very pretty and it's super pigmented, like super pigmented. Or I use our Golden Shot Cream Shadow. Today, I think I'm gonna show you guys the Golden Shot Cream Shadow. Typically, I use the sateen ribbon, but the Golden Shot is super pretty. I love our cream shadows. They don't crease. They, sorry guys, my mirror's over here. I've got to get like a smaller tripod or something for my ring light so that it can actually sit on the bookshelf, so that I'm facing the same direction for both. So I don't know if y'all can see that, the gold, you can see the little bit of the difference. It's not super bold. I don't want it really bold. I'm all about neutrals, but you could do some really fun looks with our cream shadows. They apply, they go on so smoothly. They're so pretty. But anyway, until I get a tripod, I'm gonna be looking in 2 different directions for my videos because the mirror's gotta sit over here on the bookshelf. So, y'all don't have to have everything to be able to do this. Like I said, I am using a small bookshelf, like one that you can get from Walmart. that I had in an office at work that I no longer needed, and it has my stuff sitting on it. That's all. That's what I use. My ring light came from Amazon. I had some Christmas money. That's the only reason I got that. And then I also got a little mirror. It's a lighted mirror. It's really cute. So anyway, that's our cream shadow golden shot. It doesn't crease. It goes on super smoothly. We're gonna go back in with warm taupe and just, I'm not a big eyeliner person. I really don't wear much eyeliner, but so I'm gonna go back and do like a line of the warm taupe on my top lid as if it's eyeliner, but it's not. It just makes it a little more bold. This I do not do every day. Everything else that I'm showing you, I do every day, but this I do not. But while y'all are on here, I'm taking the time to show it to you guys. So, all right. Again, every day. This is my everyday look. Besides that, I need to stay on target. Mascara, I alternate between these three. Zen, 3D, Star Look. Today I'm going to show y'all the Zen. It's become a lot of people's favorite. I like it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. So if you can see how the top of the brush has shorter bristles, the bottom has longer. So I start with the top with the shorter ones. It really gets in there and helps fill them in and gives some volume by starting with the shorter bristles. So I love the Zen. To me, it's not like as much of a throw on. It is our most affordable one, but to get them to use, because some days I don't even put 2 coats of mascara on, but with this I definitely do, so that I can go back and use the longer bristles. So it's definitely not my, like, if I'm like running late, it's not the one that I'm going to grab. That's going to be either the 3D or the Star Look. But y'all can see it does really, it's really pretty for my eyelashes. Again, this one is our most affordable mascara, and it's beautiful. It separates my lashes nicely, gives length, it gives volume, but you're definitely going to want to apply it like how I'm saying, with the shorter bristles first and then do the longer bristles. And I'll show you guys that. So, we're gonna go down here. Who can put on mascara without making faces? I cannot. Cannot. So if you can, tell me your secret, because I can't. So that's one coat. That's the shorter bristles. And then we'll go back in again with the longer bristles. And the nice thing about this brush, it bends, so it's not putting a bunch of pressure on your eyelashes, which is good because you don't want your eyelashes falling out. We don't want that. So, 1 coat, 2 coats. That's using both sides. It really is a good mascara. So if you've been looking for a good mascara to give you length, to give you volume, and not break the bank, of course none of our mascaras are super expensive. This one is a good one. There. It's very pretty. I missed the corner. Let me go back and do the corners. I still think think my star look is my favorite. But honestly, I alternate between them all. I love them all. They're all great. So, as far as a lip color, since I got my BB matte lips, I've been using those every day just because they're easy, throw on, run out the door. This is the Iconic Nude. These things are amazing. I'm not lying to y'all when I tell you they feel like butter. Butter on the lips. Sorry, y'all, it's hard to use, y'all. It's easier to use the mirror, but I want y'all to be able to see. So that's the BB matte lipstick. So they're giving you that matte look, but they're not the liquid matte lips. The liquid matte lipsticks, I love them. I use them a lot too. But these are like easy, just throw on and go, carry in your purse. You can reapply them. The liquid matte lips, you don't need to reapply. They literally don't come off. Like mine stay on all day long. So you don't need to reapply those. These you will. I think mine have been lasting about 4 hours or so. And even when I say lasting, they might come off, but they're not completely gone. They just don't look like they did when I put them on. The liquid matte lips, mine when I get home from work look just like they did when I went to work. But they are more dry. They don't dry my lips out. I think they're great. They don't dry my lips out at all, but they are not moisturizing like this is. They're not going to give your lips moisture. So if you're one of those people that likes chapstick but wants some color, these are great because they're very moisturizing. You can keep applying them. And they don't feel cakey or anything like that. So again, this is my everyday. And then time locker. I always forget to put time locker on when I'm in here. So let that dry and it will be set. So if y'all have any questions, you can always order from my site. Again, the products are amazing. I've not been disappointed with anything that I've tried. They've been fantastic. So if you have any questions, let me know. Be sure to comment replay. Let me know that you're watching. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.